Horoscope for Cancer, Tuesday, 28 April 2026. Welcome to CosmologicaLab. Today, Cancer, the universe smiles at you with an energy that feels like the first ray of the sun that passes through the mist of the morning. A soft but undeniable clarity that begins to dispel any doubts that last night weighed on your soul. You feel that lightness in the air, a kind of cosmic tuning where the moon, in a harmonious dance with Venus and Uranus, seems to have cleared the way of unnecessary obstacles. It's as if, suddenly, the rhythm of your breathing will find a more natural, more fluid cadence. Although some clouds of tension are glimpsed on the horizon, like that small challenge that the sun poses to you in front of Pluto, they are not storms that seek to destroy you, but winds that come to remind you of your own strength, to shake the dust of the comfort zone so that you may shine again with a renewed light. That expansion you feel in the cosmos manifests in you, almost immediately, as a vitality that runs through your body. It's as if you've woken up with a new skin, more sensitive, but also more resistant. You feel an impulse of expansion, a sense that your own self is claiming more space, more presence. It's an energy that would push you to stretch, to take your place in the world without asking for forgiveness. It is not just a mental sensation. It is a tingling in the extremities, a fullness in the chest that tells you that today you have the ability to contain everything that life presents to you. You feel bigger, more capable, as if your own body were a vessel ready to be filled with new experiences, and a confidence that you had left on pause. Taking this energy to the ground of your ambitions and sustenance, the landscape becomes intensely active, almost vibrant. Your professional sphere feels like an office full of movement, where there are many pieces moving at the same time. You feel an important burden of responsibility, a structure that feels solid but requires all your attention. It's like you're in front of a chessboard where every move counts. There's a mixture of authority, command, but also an almost magical intuition that guides you. You can find yourself reviewing an important email, the one that makes you hold your breath before clicking, and suddenly, an unexpected idea, almost like a whisper of Neptune, brings you the solution to a problem that seemed to have no way out. Although Saturn's structure asks for order, discipline, and not to ignore technical details or legal commitments, the presence of Mars gives you an engine of action. It is not a day for passivity. It is a day to execute, to close deals, to put order in your projects. However, be careful with the tendency to scatter. With so many planets concentrated in your race area, you might feel like you're studying juggling with too many balls at once. If you feel the pressure of finance or shared resources, such as a review of your accounts or a debt negotiation, don't be afraid. Pluto's energy in your deep resources invites you to transform your relationship with power and money, allowing you to release old patterns of scarcity to embrace a mentality of abundance, very aligned with that brightness of Leo that today illuminates your ability to generate value. If we look now towards your well-being and your everyday habits, the cosmos asks you not to forget the adventure. Although your body feels vital and expansive, your daily routine needs a touch of freedom. With the energy of Sagittarius marking your day-to-day, you might feel impatience with monotony. It may be hard for you to sit down and do that repetitive to-do from the to-do list, and your mind begins to wander into further horizons. It is the ideal time to integrate the movement into your routine. A walk through a park, change the usual route to work, or simply allow yourself a moment of deep stretching. Don't let the routine become a cage. Use it as the necessary training so that vitality you feel in your body can flow without restrictions. The key today is flexible discipline. Fulfill your duties, but always seek the spark of the new in everyday life. If we enter into the shelter of your heart and your bonds, you will find a contrast, fascinating deep mind. On the one hand, there is a need to go back to your roots, to seek the safety of your home, of that comforting silence that you find only when you are in your innermost space. The moon invites you to nurture your emotional world, to embrace that sweet nostalgia that makes you feel connected to your story. But at the same time, there is a whirlwind of social activity and new connections. You might find yourself getting an unexpected notification on social media, a message from a friend you haven't seen in a while, or a brilliant idea that arises from a group talk. There's an electricity in your friends, an ability to connect with the unexpected, which breaks the mold. In the realm of romance and intimacy, intensity becomes present. It is not a day of superficial love. There is an almost magnetic depth that pushes you to seek the truth in others. If you're in a relationship, you might feel the need for a deep conversation, of those that are in the middle of light, where you talk about what really matters. If you're looking, you might feel a special magnetism, an attraction that is born from the deep, from which you don't see at the naked eye. However, remember that Capricorn's structure in your relationships asks you that, although you feel the intense passion of Scorpio, do not neglect stability and respect for boundaries. It is a delicate balance between the fire of passion and the land of responsibility. Finally, in the garden of your mind and your spiritual growth, the universe gives you an invitation to introspection and high learning. Your mind is working on very subtle levels. You could experience that mental click, that epiphany that comes out of nowhere while you're washing dishes or just looking out the window. There is a capacity to understand complex concepts, to see beyond the obvious. The presence of Venus in your area of the unconscious allows you to connect with a wisdom that does not come from books, but from your own dreams and your purest intuition. It is a time for meditation, to listen to those messages that arrive in silence. Although your logical mind, very typical of Virgo, asks you to organize every detail and classify every information, do not suppress the spiritual part that seeks to expand. You may be studying a complex subject and suddenly feel that theory becomes a vital truth. It's not just learning data, it's transforming your vision of the world. The energy of your groups and your long-term goals prompts you to dream big, to project where you want to go, using that clarity that the Moon and Venus have bestowed on you today. If today you feel you need to do a ritual, I propose one of empowerment to take advantage of the harmony of the stars. Since today's energy is fluid and positive, we will seek to anchor that abundance. Find a clear quartz or a clear stone that you have in the house. During the day, look for a place where you receive sunlight, preferably on the sill of a window. Leave the quartz there, allowing the light to go through it. As you do, visualize how that light clears your doubts and fills your mind with clarity. Before dark, take the quartz between your hands, close your eyes and feel how that energy is transferred to you. Keep it at your work table or in a visible place in your home as a physical reminder that the road is clear and that prosperity is your natural state. For today, I offer you the white color or the silver tones. If you have something of this color nearby, such as a mobile cover, a notebook, or even a small detail on your clothes, use it as a reminder of the purity of your intentions and the clarity that the moon is giving you today. It doesn't have to be something striking. The intention to connect with that light is what really matters. Remember that the important thing is not the object itself, but the thought you invoke when using it. Trust in the tide that today pushes you forward, because each wave brings with it a new opportunity to be reborn. Have a good day, dear Cancer. Subscribe to CosmologicaLab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.